Hey guys, it's Lyoko Sector here, and welcome to another video of mine on this channel. Today we're going to be playing a game that I've kind of been low-key a little obsessed with lately. It's called Peak, and if you know anything about that title, it is just the epitome of indie gaming. I don't know if it's indie or not, but we're going to jump right into it and, see how much fun we can have with this. Let me get myself a little drinky here. Peak, if you don't know, is a sort of like a primarily focused co-op climbing game. I was gonna say survival, but I guess there's a survival element to it. But a co-op climbing survival game where you are a bunch of Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and you're crashed on a strange, mysterious island, and you have to reach the peak of the mountain to signal for rescue, hence the name of the title there. So let me go ahead and turn this volume down. It's a little loud. Hopefully you could hear me say all that in the title screen, but anyways, let's get a drink in us, and let's see if we can reach the peak, hence the name. Nothing like a nice cold cup of Pepsi to get your night going. So normally you would play this game with friends, but unfortunately I don't have any friends who are able to play with me at this time, so I'm gonna play solo. So we'll see how this goes. All right. At the airport. Oh, I hope I don't miss my flight. So anyways, so if we go to our passport here, this is my character that I have created up here, so kind of give you a better view. This handsome devil right here. So there's a couple customization elements. You can unlock stuff by completing certain objectives in the game, stuff like that. And this is kind of my little guy I got right here, so I'm gonna leave him as is. So this is a game about climbing, so you got a stamina bar, you know, various things. It's just all about managing your stamina and getting to the top. Okay, yeah, me failing completely. And there's a ton of items in the game, a lot of cool stuff like rope. You can deploy and plant rope and stuff like that, and that can help you with climbing stuff, so imagine if they had one of these things at actual airports, man. That'd be so cool. Alright, let's get to our flight, because we gotta make sure that, we get there on time. Had a wonderful trip at Boy Scout camp, and, my parents are waiting for me at home, dearly missing me, so, we're just gonna go home there, and, okay. Island's default difficulty, or we could do Tenderfoot. No time limit, takes less stamina, hunger grows more slowly, no time limit. I think I'm gonna just try the regular one for right now. And we'll, if I struggle a little bit, we'll go ahead and tune it down. Oh no, our plane disappeared. Who could have thunked? It's almost like I said we were gonna crash land here earlier. Alright, here's our plane wreck. Doesn't look like anyone else survived, but that's okay. So you've got hand inventory, and then you've got a backpack you can also use. So go ahead and load that up. You know what? I'm not going to bring the lantern because it doesn't really come into play until the third island, which, yes, I have played this game already before. Always like to launch the flare at the beginning to signal for rescue in case anyone sees us off the coast or something. But I'm going to go grab a little Bing Bong here, because there's an achievement if you can get them to the end, so might as well throw them in there every run. We're at the shore, and rope is absolutely useless for us in this by ourselves. So, like I said, this is primarily supposed to be played alone, or this is supposed to be played with friends, of which I do not currently have any. So, we're just gonna carry on and see if we can reach the peak. This is the shore, so this is the first, zone, I guess you can call it. So let's pack that bandage up in case we get injured. Eat some red crisp berry to get me going. Actually, I should be packing this food. Might as well. Get some crisp berries on the go. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure what the exact engine does. I mean, so the islands rotate every 24 hours or so, I guess they're randomly generated every 24 hours, something along the lines there. Or like the creator gets an island generated that he looks at and he goes, yeah, that's about right. So, and then he just throws it into the actual game itself. But you can kind of see how, for whatever reason, this generation is kind of creating some weird outcroppings and stuff like that. But we'll just kind of climb on ahead and see where we can go. Got all the trail mix in my inventory from all the other scouts who didn't make it. I'm the only survivor. This would be like a wonderful story in the news. Well, not a wonderful, a terrible news story. But I mean, it would be an incredible story if, like, you know, everyone died except this one kid and he made it all the way to the mountaintop for rescue. Which, I mean, is that kind of like reasonable logic to assume if you crash on an island that you need to climb to the highest point to signal for rescue? I feel like sticking next to the coast where the flaming wreckage of the crash site is would be a lot better. And then also, I guess no boats travel around this island, so there's no way to, you know, signal for help or anything like that if, you know, you see a boat nearby or something. The developer should put in a little Easter egg like that where it's like, if you wait long enough, by the coast, then you just get rescued by ship. Alright, let's pop in a little granola bar there. The fog rises. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This game is, like many others, is like a battle royale in the sense that there's a closing wall that kind of encompasses us. And if we don't reach the top fast enough, then, you know, we'll just die. The fog itself is not really that hard. It doesn't damage you or anything. What it does is it, like, freezes you to death. Flare. Alright, I guess I'll just put signals as to where we've been. And rope, which is completely useless again. Another red crisp berry for the go. So you can, your objective is to climb, and you know, as you can see, the random generation of it is kind of all over the place. But I mean, it's still doable. I don't know who built these bridges. Bridges? Is this Death Stranding 2? Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to play Death Stranding 2. Never played the first one. Maybe I should do that first and add it to my list. We're making excellent progress. This generated island, I've played it a couple times already. It is a little misleading with how high it is, but yeah, that's okay. Alright, we're climbing up here. Don't want to touch those spiky things. What are these also? They're like giant sea urchins or something, or some kind of parasite, you know? And these like giant columns, are these like salt columns, you know? Or are they like, was this thing all on the sea floor before? Ah, fantastic. Thin mints, reusable, consumable item. And then a bandage is always helpful to have on hand. Need another crisp berry just for the road, so we have room for our bandage. Bing Bong, I'm gonna put you in the side pocket. There's also currently a Kickstarter or whatever going on right now for Makeshift to bring Bing Bong to life. So if you want Bing Bong in your life, go ahead and support that. Donate a couple dollars to get them made. Alright. Just gonna get my stamina back up. Alright, just gonna eat into my stamina a little bit and... fuck. Oh god. Well, I think I died already, guys. Oh god. Oh jeez. Alright, good thing I kept those bandages. The run almost ended right there. Jesus. Alright, it's not gonna fully heal me, but it'll fix it. Owie, I want my mommy. Alright. Ugh, that hurt like a motherfucker. I'm gonna need all my consumables to get through this, I think. Eat all the trail mix. Alright. That takes care of a little bit of my stuff. Alright, hang on. Alright, this is, I guess I'll kind of look around and see if there's another way. I mean, maybe this way. Of course, I just completely injured myself and wasted all of my shit for nothing. That's great. That's kind of what happens in this game, unfortunately. At least when I play it. Yeah, okay, that could have totally been avoided. Broke all my legs for nothing. But you know what? That's what survival is all about, if you think about it. Is consequences of our actions and not being the smartest when our lives are at stake. Alright. Let's just climb our way up here. Some crisp berries. Let's get up here. Get ourselves some snacks. Some snackaroonies. Oh, there's an ancient luggage over there. Oh, hell yeah. Things might just be getting interesting after all. Let's get up here and get that sweet loot, boys. It is like a battle royale. Imagine if this had PvP in it. Alright, we're gonna sit down here for a second. And we'll climb our way up. Imagine trying to do this stuff in real life. I would have just like hung out by the coast and starved to death if worse came to worse. The ancient luggage. Alright, so this is going to injure me upon use, but we're close to the top anyway, so it's okay. It has the potential to have a really good item or a really bad item, but let's see what we got inside us. Ow! Anti-rope cannon. Fantastic. That will come very handy. If my climbing skills tend to be insufficient. Alright. Come on, put your back into it, Scout. Your life is on the line. Your ass is on the line. The campfire. I can smell... You know what I never noticed? You'll see what I mean here in a second. Thanks for coming on this little journey with me, guys. Let's get another celebratory sip for our first ascension. Alright, we got a blowgun, absolutely fucking useless. An energy drink is alright. I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, now, this is a mechanic that's primarily used in the multiplayer, but it also works in solo. So you open this ancient statue, and if all your teammates arrive to the top, then you get an item, which we get a fairy lantern here, which I've actually never used, so it'll actually be... Oh, it's a light lantern. Oh. Fairy lantern. Interesting. I guess it's a better version of the lantern, I guess? Anyways. Alright. Let's light our campfire, cook our marshmallow, consume dashish. And here's our next map, the tropics, which is far more intimidating than the coast, which we just got done with, so... No time like the present, you know, we gotta get moving before that circle closes. Let's see if we can get some sweet loot on the way down. Oh, now the gimmick about this area is that it rains, and the rain makes it very difficult to climb up and stuff, so we kind of got to keep our eyes out from any of that. Let's climb all the way down. If only we could climb down as fast as we could climb up. And I scratch that, reverse it. If only we could climb up as fast as we climb down, that'd be nice. But I mean, I don't understand the complexities of trying to climb off straight, flat, up, vertical trajectory. Alright, luggage. Sports drink, give us that. That'll give us a nice little stamina boost. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll just try to be... I think the right side is the best way to go from here. Eerie music. Let's see what items we can get from the chests over here. Because I could use a little bit of healing. Because every little bit takes up your stamina bar. Wasted my extra stamina bar completely for no reason, but you kind of get a little impatient in this game, and you know, you just want to kind of get to the top, you know, you want to get to the peak. Okay. Give us something good. Ah, oh, thank God. Alright, the bandage should handle everything. Alright, and we'll put the first aid kit in the box there. We'll move Bing Bong back to the center. I'm very conscious about how these things appear in their backpack. Very OCD. Crispy berry for the go. Lantern and a flare. Help us! We're here. Can you stand up? Yeah, there we go. They'll know where we came from. Alright. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna injure myself again. That's great. Don't want to touch those things because they explode. And they send you flying. This side seems like the easier route. Why, God? Why are you making it so difficult? Alright, we'll just wait for the rain to clear past, guys. Now make sure we don't slide off the freaking edge. Alright. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Seems like the appropriate path forward. There's a lovely waterfall there. If only water was a mechanic in this game. Make it happen, dev. I don't know why I'm demanding stuff from the dev, but you know. Alright, let's just move up here quickly. The fog rises. Oh boy. Can't wait. Alright, we're making some excellent progress. Eat this apple, get rid of some hunger, but then we're going to grab the shelf fungus, which will come in handy for generating a platform when we need it. Which may be required now. I guess I'll head this way. Climb up this vine. This thing kind of really gets you anxious sometimes, especially if you're not a fan of heights. Even though it's a video game, you still kind of feel it. Why they gotta slow you down at the last minute of your stamina? Let us move as fast as we can for as long as our stamina is. And then, like, maybe when we run out, have us slow down. Alright. We're making progress. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, there's a crap ton of luggage over there. I would really love some. Let's see, is there anything up here? Okay, the rain is just gonna literally rain in our parade. Alright, let's just let this pass. Feels like it's going on for a little bit. Alright, perfect. Rainforest and their climate, am I right? Okay, don't hit that because we will go a-flying. Oh, there's a lot of luggage over there. Look at all that luggage. I mean, I guess it would be worth it. I don't know if I lived when I went that way, though. Okay. Good. We're poisoned. That's just great. Ow. Alright, yep, that's just good. Oh, scorchberry. Too bad I'm not hungry. Let our poison tick down too, I suppose. Okay. What do we got? What are we working with here? Okay. Whew, almost missed that one. Alright. So now we just... just shimmy to the side, and there we go. Just carefully make our way up, and look, we got a little celebratory luggage up here with us. Come on, don't fall off, don't fall off. Jeez. Sports drink. Woo! Get a little bit more stamina. Alright. We made it. Don't touch that. Let's go see what our rewards are for diverging our path so much. Oh, there's a crap ton of... Oh, this is the gold mine right here, luggage. Alright, another sports drink. Thank you. Granola, perfect. Antidote, perfect. That'll come in handy in case we get poisoned. But you know what? Actually, poison is not that much to worry about. Let's get over here. You know, these platforms are generated in such a way that it looks like you can climb up them, but don't ever climb them. You do not have the equipment nor the stamina to accomplish such task. I know. Personally. Oh, first aid kit, perfect. I guess I had one on me. Yeah. Another sports drink, we'll just max out our stamina. Yeah. I'll just kind of leave that for now. Bandages. And it's raining again. How does this weather even work? It's an island. Where was all this rain in the beginning? I'll just use this bandage. Just patch myself up all more than I already need it. Oh, yellow crispberry. Oh, that'll be nice. Wing. Suitcase. Ooh, a piton. That's kind of good. Decisions. Just deploy that there. Thin mints. Hey. Just chomp this all down. I wish you could stack the... you know, the food consumption, because no, it does not. You'll take a bite of food, and if you don't have any hunger, as soon as you take a bite of food, and then like a second later, it just takes it again. Yeah, we'll just use this all. We're not coming back here. No point in saving it. Trail mix. I'll just carry that. Ah! No! Oh God! Oh God. No. No. Fuck. Your body was never found. Great. Alright, well, I think that's everything for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.